Not long ago, I used to think that life is fair. Not so long ago, I really thought that life was fair, and that was my belief for a very long time, that life is fair. Not until I reach midlife, been working hard, for the last 5 years, trying to get back on my feet financially, and I've been having a really hard time. I don't like to compare myself with others, but when you see others, doing well, you want to think that, your work or your calling is harder than theirs. Everybody's going through something, and midlife really hit my heart. And I realized that, God really doesn't give us more than what we can bear. And I've been finding it very difficult, but I also find it very easy to bounce back. That's one of the things that I see, that I bounce back very easily, but at the same time, I have been struggling. I am exhausted. I am in financial distress. Um, and then you look at some people who, act like they're poor or they're in need when they're not, they don't want to get up and they don't want to do the work. And, I really don't like comparing myself, but I really feel like I'm one of the hardest working people on this planet. And I really believe that, my situation is very unfair. I work very hard. I don't miss a day. I don't give up. I don't quit. I don't yield. I don't complain. I jumped out of a car the other day, trying to save myself, you know, not because I'm in financial distress. I am not poor, and I'm not going to act like I am poor, because riches for me doesn't mean money. Riches for me is spiritual, and I feel like I'm spiritually rich. I am spiritually rich, so I will never act like a poor girl. Physically, I might be poor and in financial struggles, but spiritually, I know that I'm rich. I believe in God. I believe in, the universe. Believe in infinite opportunities and possibilities, and I will never act like a poor girl, because I am not poor. I was born rich, born with a rich mindset, and riches to me is more than just money. It's mindset, it's spiritual. And if you think that riches is just money, then you are going to be poor. And one thing that I learned, being in the situation, and God is humbling me, and I'm very happy that I'm being humbled. But one thing that I learned, reading everything that I've read and stuff like that, and trying to bounce back from this, situation, is that you cannot hate poverty. You cannot be afraid of being poor, because that is one of the things that keep us poor, poverty. And I'm in a real bad state right now, but I don't feel like a poor person, and that's the thing, because people want you to act poor, people want you to act beneath yourself. It's the work that I've been doing on myself that keeps me going every single day. No one ever know that I have financial struggles. If you're not around me 24/7, you will not know that I am financially drained, that I don't have a dollar, because I will never act like I don't have a dollar, you know. I'm not afraid to ask for what I want, and if people I call it begging, then so be it. But I'm not afraid to ask for what I want. If I need more, I'm going to ask for more. If I need more food, I'm going to ask for more food. I'm here in the shelter. If I need more clothing, I'm going to ask for more clothing. If I need something, I'm going to ask for it, because I'm not going to sit around and suffer any longer wanting something or needing something, and I'm afraid to ask for it. So I'll never be afraid ever in my life to ask for what they want. And I'm trying to get this video to 10 minutes, because I'm trying to do a long form video, and I'm not sure why I want to do a long form video. I guess because I'm trying to make money right here, right now, and all hard thing and stuff like that. They said you have to do a long form video, but I've been talking for almost 5 minutes right now, and I feel like I've been talking forever. I'm not even sure, and leaves are dropping on me right now. The leaves come like rain, like snow, but the leaves are dropping from me, and everything in life is a blessing, right? You cannot complain. Everything in your life is a blessing. You have to see your situation as a blessing. God is removing you, He's separating you, He's humbling you, and you have to see that everything that you're going through is a preparation for your next level. So me being in a shelter right now, amen, in the name of Jesus, is a preparation for my next level. God is preparing me for the work that He has for me to do. So I will not complain. The only thing that bothers me right now is money to stay online because I need credit. I need credit, guys. So what can be so digital credit right now? I'll be so grateful, but I need data to stay online. And without money, I'm very, very worried if I'll be able to post my social media right now. I want to keep this momentum going. I want to grow my page. I want to feed my audience. The subscribers are coming in, and I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very thankful that I am up to 15 subscribers right now. So I'm just want to say thank you to all the people who are tuning in, listening, sending comments, subscribing, trying to keep me motivated, trying to keep me elevated. I'm so, so happy that you're here taking this walk with me. You know, I'm homeless, I'm in a shelter. I had to do it for myself and my child, most of for myself. I was suffocating. Where I was living is a very small place, and I was suffocated. I've been living there for almost 4 years, and I wanted something different. And I had to do something different to get a different result. I really believe in cause and effect, and I believe that if we're doing the same thing over and over repeatedly, we will get the same result. You must do something different. I had to do something different to get a different result. And being here is me doing something different. I eat good, I sleep good, and I'm feeling more refreshed every single day. So I'm very, very happy that I'm here. I'm not complaining. I know that God has a plan to prosper me, and I know that He will continue to prosper me. I know that He will continue to take care of me, and I just want to take care of my community. It's all that I thrive to do: grow this community, take care of my community, use my story to uplift and motivate and elevate others, because that's my calling. And God is humbling me right now, and I feel very grateful. I feel very thankful. I don't complain about anything, but I love to get out of here very soon, and I love my situation to change. I definitely would love my situation to change very soon. I don't plan to be homeless for a very long time. I'm strong, I'm independent, I'm courageous, I'm brave, but at the same time, I need help. We all need help. And sometimes the help that we want don't come from the people that are closest to us. And that's what I'm seeing now. The help that we want sometimes come from stranger. And I really believe some strangers gonna help me right now, because the help that I've been looking for is not coming from people who are very close to me. So I had to separate myself. Well, God has to separate me from these people to let me see that the help that I need will not come from those who are closest to me. They will come from Instagram, followers and friends, and YouTube, people who don't know me, because I find that the moral support that I need, I'm getting it here. And this is why I keep showing up day by day, every single day, because I am getting the moral support that I need. Financially I can grow, but morally I need to be supported. And I want to thank you all so much for supporting me, for taking the time to comment, liking, you know, just leaving a good word of motivation and advice. These are the things that keeps me going every single day, and I appreciate every single one of you. Now I want to get to 1,000 followers so I can start earning on YouTube. And remember, when I start earning, I will not forget you. I will not forget you. I'm here with you. I'm here to walk with you as you're walking with me. We all can grow together. We all can rise together. All we need is just that word of motivation, of encouragement. And I'm very intrinsically motivated. I'm self-motivated. But sometimes the doubt, just keep creeping in, like, can I make it? Or how am I going to make it? But you have to know that God is holding your hand. God is walking with you. And as I walk with you and you walk with me, I know that God is walking with us right now. And today, I'm very humbled. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all so much. I've seen growth in 2 days, 3 days of posting, and I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very thankful. I'm very grateful. Thank you all so much. Subscribe, like, comment, share. You're doing it for a good cause. Help me to get to 1,000 so I can get out of this financial, I don't want to say hole, but this financial situation that I'm in. Like I said, midlife is hard, and this is what it is. From leaving a relationship to be financial poor, from walking runways and taking flights and stuff like that, and living a really good life too. It is. I'm very, very, you know, don't want to say desperate, but I'm in a state where I'm like, I cannot do this any longer. I need a breakthrough right now, today, right now. I need a breakthrough. So if this video reach you, share it with someone. Leave me a good word of advice and send me digital credits so I can stay online and keep talking. All right. Bye bye. Love you all. Thank you. So grateful. And stay tuned for more because I'll be posting every day. As long as I have data, I will keep this momentum going and posting every day. And I'm at day 11 of homelessness and being in a shelter. Bye bye.